All right, we're getting ready to do another pour. We're gonna do these 2 sections this morning. And that'll complete the utility dome floor. So it's about 7 a.m. and we're getting started. We have somebody helping us this morning. Wanted to learn the process and so he's out here. Everybody's favorite chore, laundry. Well, that's what we're doing today, at least one of the chores I have to do today. So I've already washed the clothes, and it's easier for me just to hang them out to dry because by the time you get them on the line, they're pretty much already dry anyway. So you put them on there and then 20 minutes you can take them off. So here we go.
When we do laundry, we have a washer and dryer in the bus, and I put up this clothesline for Donna because it just goes so fast out here. And when there's a breeze like now, by the time she gets the second sheet up, the first sheet and the pillowcases are going to be dry. I mean, it's already done. So heck, it's probably, that sheet's going to be dry by the time she gets it up. Okay, now I can feel this. Yeah, and it feels damp. All right, and I go to this one. You can take it down, it's dry. You know, here in the desert, you know, it's a thing. So it's over 100, 108 today. And with a wind like this, that's why you get so cold when you get out of the pool. You'll get out of the pool because the humidity is so low and there's a breeze, it immediately dries you. You don't even need a towel, but it'll freeze you. And that's why, you know, a lot of, you know, kids, they vacation here. If they're in the summer, they'll go out in the pool and then they'll run into their hotel room. And by the time they get to their room in the air conditioning, up there, and they're sick. You know, so it's just different way of living out here is just in the dry, but you don't have to worry about mildew, you don't worry about rust a lot, you don't get, you go under your car and you're fixing it or taking off bolts so they don't break off and rust. You can actually get to reuse them. Now the Love Bus came from New England. Every single time we touch anything, you know, we have to replace bolts and so on because it just, you know, rusted out so much from New England salt and so on. Are you ready to take it down already?
These are done. They've only been up there for about 5-10 minutes, and this will be done in probably 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
I don't know, 40 seconds.
Yeah, well, not 40 seconds.
Yeah, you can see that. I don't know if you can make it.
It's got already dry
yeah, it's already got dry spot, and this is folded over. You know, this is doubled up, so the dry spots are already within, you know, a minute or two. It's almost not worth going inside. It's like, you know, we just boom, we're done.
Outside, and then yeah, that'll be done.
So when you do a regular load of laundry with all our clothes and everything, by the time you're getting up the last of the 2 lines of this, the front part, you're about ready to take it down, aren't you?
For the most part. I mean, it's not completely dry, but they're a little damp. But in Arizona, you could just take it down, fold your clothes, and by the time it gets in the closet or whatever, it is dry. So yeah, it's just a lot more energy efficient than me running the dryer, because it'd take me an hour and a half and I'd have to have a smaller load. But this way I can wash a bigger load of clothes and just hang it out, and like Ernie said, it's just goes really fast. You know, I used to hang clothes as a kid. That's how my parents did it. Even though they had a dryer, they mostly used the clothesline, and it's a preferred method for me.
And what about the scent, the finish, what's the difference between doing a dryer and this?
I mean, a dryer is going to come out softer. I don't use like heavy soap. I just use the Zoom brand, and it just has a few ingredients in it, so it's more natural and everything until I can have time to make my own. And then I run the water outside. It doesn't like damage the property or anything like that. And the scent is very light. It doesn't smell dirty or anything. It gets the clothes clean, and yeah, it's good.
Desert living.
One of the things we have to do around here about every 3 months is haul our trash to the dump. The closest transfer station is about 40 miles away, so we just load it all up on our trailer and take it in, dump it, and we're all good to go. So this morning we're going to lay another layer or course of Earthbags on our utility dome. We're going to do the whole perimeter, including the bathroom and laundry area over there. First we have to put some of this rock and gravel on the previous layer, and then we'll spray it with water to wet it. Kind of creates a surface that it will lay better and stick better. The dirt is ready to go over there. We've got water. Ernie's out getting the cement in the storage container, and we'll get started here pretty soon before it gets really hot. So this morning we're preparing for laying more earth bags. Yesterday we were able to get at least one side of this dome done, and then we had to make another door frame, that one in the far right over there, and that took a little bit of time. So we didn't get the whole round part done, but we're doing this other half of the dome and this other part that's the bathroom, laundry room type area. So we're hopefully going to be getting both of those done today. Ernie is preparing a mixture that goes on the very end of one of the dirt bags next to the door frame. It has to be kind of heavier cement like we did yesterday to support this cleat, which we embed in the concrete bag, and that will support door frame and being able to drill into it once those interior door frames are done. So anyway, so he's preparing that, and then we're just getting ready for laying the bags. We've got the dirt over there, filling the water buckets, getting the tractor ready. So let's go.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to start putting in the door frames and start building up the bags. Things are going to start going pretty quick now that we're at a point where we got a bunch of other stuff done that we need to get done. And come out early each day and we'll hopefully get a run. They'll start going really fast. Now what we're going to do, what these bags, this will be, 30, 40 feet of bags here, and it goes over a double bucket that we duct tape together in the middle, and it's open, and we just use the mixing bucket on the tractor that I got to go put on, switch out the 4-1 and put that on. But what we're going to do is we're just going to make a small cement concrete mix here that goes up against the door frame. Now the rest of this, we may have structured adobe, put a little bit of Portland cement in it, and with the regular soil, we have the fine sand that we use for mortar and so on, and surfacing, the rough sand and gravel that we use mostly just to make concrete, and then the actual adobe soil, which is a mix of sand and gravel and clay and so on. It's really pretty good. That's one reason why we picked this land, is because 30-40% is clay, and that makes great adobe. Now, adobe will dissolve if you get it wet. If it's under a roof and so on, you'll see, you know, ancient Indian ruins made of adobe. Has been there for hundreds, if not thousands of years. So what we're going to do is put the cement part, and that bag will go up against this, and then we take these cleats that are got nails going through both sides, and it'll go into that cement, and we'll do it right there like that, and then we screw this door frame in. And that's what this is attached to. And like every third or so, we'll put them up, and go ahead and go up here. It'd be about this high, and then another one this high. So with the cement, this will bind the door jamb into these bags, and then the weight of them are just so heavy. Now, once we get up to wherever, we're going to be going probably either to the bottom of the windowsill or the top of the windowsill is how high we'll be doing these bags. I'm not sure. We'll see when we get there, because when we get to the level that we want, about 3 bags below, there's hurricane strapping that you have. So about 3 bags of weight, and you just wrap around and it go around the dome, and that's what ties it down, and then a beam of cement all the way around, so the dome is going to be super attached. It's not going anywhere. So the only question is that as we get there, because we're experimenting, this is like a, you know, demonstration donor dome experiment for when we do the home, and we may do it different on the bathroom utility laundry area over there. But so the main thing is we're going up probably another 2 levels, and then we got to start thinking about electrical boxes and where our, you know, plumbing comes in and the drains go out, you know, just different things. So we're going to go ahead, but we got at least 2 to 3 more runs before we got to worry about making any of the other decisions. So that's what this is for. Now, we can't go in. I would have put it down here, but this solidified so hard. This is just concrete. We don't even need the red bag. I mean, it's just concrete. So this ain't going in. Now, it just will not do it. So we're going to go ahead and put another level on, and it'll be about this height, and then we'll start tying in the door frames. So that's what's going on, and we're going to go ahead and put up here against it for about at least 3 or 4 feet. It's going to be good solid concrete, and then we'll start having structured adobe, and we'll just start using the land with a little bit of Portland in it, and it'll be hard, and it'll last, and it won't dissolve or anything. But I just wanted good old-fashioned concrete to tie this into these cleats. That's what's going on now. Then as we do the rest of it, then we'll level it and so on. That's really what I wanted to do. I wanted to get good concrete up there. Then, let's do this.
As it starts to dry, we may need to tamp that in a bit.
Yeah, we will. Just want to make sure we get it stuck in there. Got it. We want it. All right. That'll work.